Quick little short here. This is cooking with Tripwire. Today I'm going to be making a chocolate ganache pie because it is Easter, and this is actually one of the simplest things in the world to make. And don't be confused, I listen to classical music, loud classical music when I cook. You need a pie crust. You can usually get the ready-made ones. We got one container of whipping cream, the small one bag of dark chocolate, milk chocolate, any type of chocolate you like, one whole bag, and one stick of butter. And now we're going to assemble this and put it all together. The one item that you're definitely going to need is a double boiler. You got your pot of water here. You bring that up to basically a boil or a simmer. And then it's going to heat this metal tin that you put right on top of that. Boom, just like that. This is a homemade double boiler. You can buy double boilers, but why when you can easily make one? Okay, this is starting to heat up pretty good. Pretty good. Still needs a little bit more time. But I'm running low on time, as a matter of fact, so the butter was frozen. So I kind of put it in the microwave to soften it up and cut it up. And always want to keep your butter into smaller chunks. It moves by much quicker. And it's butter, too. It's not margarine. Don't use margarine. Use butter. Heavy whipping cream. You got a whole little bottle of this. We're going to use that whole thing. And you use the whole bag of chocolate chips. The whole entire bag. This way, all the ganache that you have left over, you could drink on your own. Okay, let's see. How can I do this one-handed? First, we're going to just add, whoops, sorry, the whole thing. The whole darn thing. The whole darn kit and caboodle goes right up in there. Boom. Hope you guys can see this. Hopefully my finger's not in the way. So there's our chocolate. I know the lighting sucks, but this is all I got, so this is what we're going to use. Now we're going to take, doing this the wrong way. Hold on. Look at chocolate. Who does not want to look at chocolate on a daily basis? Everybody wants to look at chocolate on a daily basis. Anyhow, we are going to add the whole thing of whipping cream up into here. Yes. I'm going to add the butter, but I'm going to have to turn the camera off to do that. So, one moment, please. The thing has made it into the double boiler. Now, here's the thing. You got to stir it all together till it's a smooth consistency. I can't do this one-handed, but I'll show you periodically what it looks like as we continue the steps. Slowly starting to come around. You can see it's starting to become like a chocolate milk consistency. There's still a lot of chunks. So that way we just need to keep stirring it. And you don't walk away from it. You stay with it. Here comes the steam. Yeah, you got to constantly stir it. So I need to turn this off and get back to stirring the pot. Little side note while you are stirring this, always get very to the bottom. Always to the bottom because you don't want the bottom to burn. So you always want to go from the bottom up to the top. As soon as it gets to the consistency that you like, which is supposed to be similar to hot chocolate or really watery chocolate fudge or pudding like this, liquefied state as I like to say it, definitely take it off the double boiler. Put over here to the side and still continue to stir it because there might be chunks of butter that has not dissolved yet. So we want to stay on that. Plus also scrape the sides. Can you tell I've never done a cooking video? Anyhow, we're going to move on to the final step basically. But yeah, always still continue to stir. You don't want any chunks of butter to be left in there. So there's nothing worse than that, biting into a chunk of butter when it's supposed to be all incorporated together. Looks like it's taking form. Looks like we got everything. Now we're just gonna have to pour it. Wow, the lighting in here is so bad and this camera sucks so much. Anyhow, pie crust, we're gonna just pour it into the pie crust. I got two little ones set aside for leftover batter that won't fit into the pie crust. Good God, what was I thinking? I guess that's pie crust. Excuse me. At least you just pour it into the pie crust like I said, and you just shove it in the fridge. Let this sit for a while. When it gets nice and firm, you can cut it, decorate it any way you like. Hope you guys like this little recipe. Chocolate ganache pie. Enjoy.